Who's crossing our path here? It's that black kitty cat. I'm wicked sick. I'm not going out there right now. I just wanted to do like a little vlog. Let's see, hold on. He's over there. Kitty. Okay, he's not coming over here. Anyway, I just wanted to do a little vlog. I didn't watch the Oscars last night, but I woke up this morning and, of course, it's everywhere, my news feed, and, oh God, I feel like crap. And so, I have so many mixed emotions. So, what Jada Smith is going through is traumatic. Anyone that loses their hair, it's hard to deal with when, we grow up and, for me, it's always been like, oh, you have such beautiful hair. People are always complimenting my hair. And one of my biggest fears is losing it. And one of the reasons is because, and I'm sure I've spoken about this before. My mother, when I was a teenager, my mother had cancer, and she went through chemotherapy and radiation, and I used to take her for these treatments. I was a teenager at the time. Me and my brothers and my dad would alternate because we all had jobs. We were all working, and we would alternate taking her to the hospital for her treatments. Things have changed in the past almost 35 years. This is 35 years ago. And I remember it was very traumatic for her when clumps of hair started coming out. And she'd be in the bedroom crying, and, me, the only woman in the house, again, teenager, trying to help her through it, not knowing how to speak to her about it because, I was a teenager. And it just broke my heart to see her in such pain from chemo. Of course, she would get very sick. And, she would be in the bathroom saying, it's okay. She's worried about me while she's in there, being sick. So anyway, moving on, we thought she was in remission. Later on, about, she suffered with it for 3 years. So just about the last year, we thought she was in remission. And she ended up having her cancer metastasized. It started out in kidney area, and it went to her brain. She had a brain tumor, so she had several different forms of chemotherapy and radiation at the time. And we thought she was in remission. And so she started growing her hair back and not wearing wigs or bandanas. And one day we went to church, and one of the gentlemen at church, who was a very loud man to begin with, said her name and said, why did you fall asleep in the barber's chair? Because her hair was very close, like what was growing was very, it looked like a buzz cut, right? And Mom just broke down. And if I could have at the time, I would have punched his lights out. So I get it. I'm in church and he's saying this and it hurt my mom. And so I get it. I understand that the words do hurt. I also understand that consequences of consequences. So if you say something hurtful and I reach out to you, be it physically or verbally, I have a right to reach out to you. But I also have to face the consequence of reaching out to you. And I feel like people need to understand that. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. I posted something on my community post about something Josh Prey put on Facebook this morning. And we as human beings, we do need to think about what we say before we say it. And, I'm guilty of it. There's a shit ton of you here on YouTube that are guilty of it too. And we have to try to think, yes, he's a comedian, but it was a hurtful thing to say. And, we have to understand that people are going to respond. And, Chris Rock he had the choice to press charges, and he chose not to press charges. So, it played out. And responsibilities and reactions and consequences. That's what I've got. So anyway, I just figured I'd say my stupid 2 cents that nobody cares about. I'm going to go back to bed and pray that this goes away by Thursday. And yeah, so anyway, let's all try to think before we speak, maybe. I know I need to. Never claim to be perfect. There's many things I haven't done on this platform, but I've made mistakes too. So